Hi, this is a Lego Boost set. It's called the Creative Toolbox. It's recommended for ages 7 to 12. It's set number 17101 and has 847 pieces. This set is programmable, so you can use your iPad or tablet or something so you can program these things. There's 5 models you can build with the pieces you get, but it shows over here. In this review, I'm only going to do Vernie the robot. I'm going to do reviews for the other ones later. So first you need to download this app, and then you need to build a model, and there's something else I need to mention. There's some boost bricks. So the boost bricks, there's 3. There's special bricks. There's the move hub, the interactive motor, and the color and distance sensor. And the different models are Vernie the robot, which I'm reviewing today, the Guitar 4000, the MTR4, the Auto Builder, and Frankie the cat. This is Vernie the robot without any of his accessories on except for this launcher over here. So I'm not going to show you how to program him right now, but I am going to in this review. I'm first going to show you how he looks. So first let's start at the top. There's this robot head that actually has a one-on-one comparison on the box somewhere. I'm not going to show you that. And you have eyebrows, and the eyes were nicely built. And this thing, I don't know if that's a nose. And then I don't think there's a mouth. But the cool thing isn't how it looks, which is really cool in itself. But the coolest thing is what happens if you turn it. It's connected to the interactive motor that's down here. You probably can't see it. And if you turn the head, the eyebrows turn up and down, and the head actually turns at an angle. This is one of the things that are controlled by the programming app. Moving down, there's this launcher and this neck that's connected to the interactive motor. And then going down, you have this kind of like armor look. And the robot doesn't only look good, it also features good. So you have this color and distance sensor over here. And you have this torso. And this is the move hub, which is button to start. And there's 2 wires. And then on the side, you have the arms and the hands. The arms move like this. And moving the arms controls it, but moving these hands don't. And these hands, this can move like this. And there's this print over here and this telephone piece for decoration. And then the hand can actually move by pressing this button at the end. So you can move this, so you can hold on to stuff. And these fingers you can move by yourself. Same with the other side. And then under the move hub, you have these tracks, which are the second thing that's controlled. And then you have these little tread pieces that were the same on the 4 tracks, but a different color, so they can roll more smoothly. And then you can build these treads, and there's actually something on the back. There's this support, which can't really move, but the cool thing is you can actually put something on here, or it's just for keeping it sturdy. And here's where the wires connect to the color and distance sensor and the interactive motor. And the way this launcher works is that there's this pretty wide trigger here. So you see this? The head, when it turns, it actually hits it. So that thing shoots. And that's pretty much it for this. These are the extra stuff you get with set. There's a lot. So first you get this target over here, which has this red center. And you can either use the robot's hands to knock it down, or you can use the robot's missile, which is easier. And it's attached to this tire over here. Then you get this golf thing. I don't know if it's hockey or golf. It's probably golf because I read a Lego magazine and it says golf. So you can hold it in the hand and use it to smash a ball. Speaking of ball, you have this microphone over here, which has stuff inside. You can also use this maracas or something. But this can also be used as a ball. So you can take the top off like this, so you can roll it around. However, you might want to take the inside out because the instruction manual tells you to do that. By the way, there's not really an instruction. You don't get any paper instruction manual for this set. In the app, you have to follow the instructions on the app to do it. Let me give you some feedback. The app, sometimes it's kind of confusing because it doesn't really let you see the instruction. You have to turn it on or do something really. You have to spend a lot of effort if you accidentally finish the build when you're not actually done building. But these extra stuff don't really take that much. These are mostly, I think bags 1 to, you get 11 bags with this set. Bags 1 to 8 build the actual robot. And then bags 9 and 10 build these extra stuff. And bag 11, for the Vernie the robot, it doesn't actually use, but it's going to use for the other builds. So anyways, you also get 3 of these pylons. You get 3 of these so you can steer around them. And the cool thing is you can take any of them. Oops. I'm going to take any of them and take it off, and there's this open center so you can take this ball and the robot can actually cut that off. Okay, so that's that. And then there's a lot of the cowboy look. For example, this cowboy mustache was these Lego Chima Phoenix wing pieces. And you get this hat, or I think it's supposed to be a disco or cowboy hat. And you get these glasses, which you can attach to his nose or something. And you also get 2 of these little robots, or first introduced was the mini build. And nothing actually moved, but you can use this as fun pieces, fun things. And these face pieces are printed. There's no stickers in this set. And you also get this missile you can shoot. And you get 5 of these pieces which you can attach to the torso. I don't know what it does because I haven't tried it yet, but it's probably changing the gameplay. Let me know if you know what it does. And you also have this, finally you have this bow tie which you can also attach. This is Vernie the robot again. I didn't change anything, but I'm gonna show you how you put some of the bonus stuff on. So first, for these glasses, see this clip or this bar thing over here? You can put it on like this, and the eyebrows can actually still move, which is really cool. And then for this little mustache, you can put it on like this. And for this little hat, I think it's that or that. I think it's that. It doesn't really matter. And then it has 2 hands which can hold 2 things. There's 2 things, the microphone and the golf thing. So you can hold this in here like this and hold the microphone in the other hand. Yeah, like that. And now for the bow tie, so you can attach on this over here. Okay, so that's done. But if you don't want the bow tie, you can also take one of these pieces and put it on here. But you can't have both on at the same time. So I'm just gonna go with the bow tie because I don't know how the other thing works. And finally, you can put this shoot thing in here like this. And I don't think these prevent it from shooting the mustache. And the rest of the stuff you can't put on. So these pylons, you can't put on. These robots, you can't attach. These are the extra pieces. I mean, not extra, like some pieces I'm not using right now. And you get this target. Okay, so that's the robot. Now I'm going to show you how to program it. So here's Vernie the robot. And now this is the iPad I have with the app loaded up. So to start programming, first you need to load up the app. First get the app, then load up the app. The app is free, so get the app, load up the app, and then click on and tap on the icon so it brings you to this interface. So first you need to build this, which is really easy. After you've done that, you need to build Vernie the robot. After you build him, you click on him. After you click on him to build him. And then to build him, you choose this option. And then choose, after you finish this, build this. After you just build this. And after you finish all 3, you go here, because none of these activities, they're basically just tutorials. They don't really show you, they don't give you the full access to stuff. So you need to tap here in this little box. If you don't already have a project, you can create another one. And it gives it a random name like this. And then you can wait for this. So to start programming, first you need to turn on the hub as it shows on the screen. So press this, and then it gets ready. So to start programming, you need to drag this block over like this. I don't know what this block does, but it's probably similar. And this button starts the whole program if you have more than one. If you only have one like line, you can just press that. But if you have more than one, you have to press that. Or if you want to do one specifically, you can only press this. And then this button over here stops the program. So to start programming, you drag this, and then you can do different stuff. For example, to move forward, you can use this block to make it move forward. So you can see the robot move forward like this. And you can make it do more complicated things like move forward more move forward. Or you can make a 360 turn like this. It says 360. You can change the amount, so you can change how much it turns. Yeah, like that. However, if the table is not that slippery, it might not be able to turn 360. So let's briefly make a quick program. Like this. Now I need to move on to other features. There's a lot of other stuff, you can try them for yourself. Now let's move on to other stuff. For example, there's the say block. I'm not gonna do anything that says, because the iPad says it, not the actual robot, so it's not that cool. There's actually this shoot feature, so I need these stuff. So you have this target and this shooter. Push it in. And then you can actually make a shoot by using the shoot block over here. So you do it like this. Like that. I'm not gonna try. Let's see what this block does. Yeah, I think that's a punching glove. So you can use it to punch down that same target for shooting. And you can use this dance block, but it only does a little bit. And there's actually loops. This loop, this is like a repeat loop, so you can choose how many times it repeats, but this is a forever loop, so you can make it go on forever until you press the stop button like this. Like that. So let's drag all that out. I think this forever loop is really useful. Let's keep it here while we move on to other stuff. What does this do? Let's see. Oh, this is another type of dancing. However, if you use too much at once, you could drain the battery, and you have to actually put batteries in there, so you're gonna drain the battery if you have too much stuff going on. Yeah, that's a different kind of dancing. And there's a lot of stuff over here, which I think is the most cool area. For example, this is really cool. This is racing. You have to put in the forever loop, or it won't go on forever. So for this, once you start, there's this controller. This is move, so basically you can make a race like this. Yeah, like that. So you use this stick to change the direction, and use this for it to move forward. And this is changing the direction. So let's keep this forever loop here. Move it back. And this is another really cool thing. We don't need this anymore. This is the golf putt. So we need a cone over here, and this golf putter. I'm sorry, it doesn't have this empty over here, but it doesn't really matter. And we need this microphone in his hands. Take this off, put it like this, and then we can put this into the robot's hands like this. And you can put it here, and you can, I think you have to make it a little higher or it won't put it correctly. And this, you can make it putt like this. You can change the hardness. For example, if you do this, it only does it a little bit. But if you do it all the way, it does a really hard putt. This is a sequence I made with this Vernie the robot. So here it is.
Hello.
This is how you make the robot talk. Actually, you can't make the robot talk. I'll show you how to record sound so you can make the iPad talk and make it sound like the robot talking. So first, there are some pre-made sounds here. These are some pre-made sounds. So you can try a few.
Yes.
Like that. Or you can press this button to record your own sound. So press this new sound button. Every sound has a special icon. So you press this button to start, like this. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, that's done. And then you press this button. So I have this new sound. Everything has a sound that it sounds like. So you drown it here and then you can play the sound like this. Hi, 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 hi. Yeah, like that. And you can play it non-stop like this. Hi, 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 hi.
Please subscribe to the